There's a select group of people who live each day to the fullest, who demand the unique in style, performance, and luxury in everything they associate with. These are the people for whom we created Mark 6. And in the exclusive world of fine luxury automobiles, the Mark is a truly unique experience. Mark 6 is clearly evolved from the classic Marks of the past. The heritage is evident in the front hood and grille, and in the rear deck lid with its distinctive Mark lines. But this Mark combines styling with some of the very latest automotive technology available to provide an automobile that's totally contemporary in function. The Mark 6 is nearly 700 pounds lighter and more than a foot shorter than its Mark 5 predecessor. Yet, it's actually more spacious inside. Mark 6 also provides a substantial fuel economy improvement over Mark 5. In fact, compared with the 1977 model, last year's Mark 6 provided fuel economy improvements ranging from 23 to 60%, depending on engine. Power is provided by an efficient 5-liter V8 engine with electronic engine controls and electronic fuel injection to monitor and deliver exactly the right quantity of fuel to every cylinder to meet contemporary operating requirements. The Mark 6 is also equipped with an automatic overdrive transmission to help conserve fuel by eliminating the power loss you normally get in conventional hydraulic automatics, and by permitting the engine to operate at lower RPMs at highway speeds. Now, all of these fuel-saving features are standard. Mark 6 attains all this contemporary function without sacrificing the luxury you expect in terms of standard interior appointments. This list of standard appointments on the Mark 6 includes sumptuously trimmed 50/50 twin comfort lounge seats, which feature a new upholstery style in '82, plus a center armrest and a 6-way power driver seat adjuster. In fact, all around the Mark's interior, passengers will find a high level of distinctive details and a wide array of interior lighting. There's a standard electronic message center, an electronic AM/FM stereo search radio. Even automatic temperature control air conditioning is standard. These are just a few of the extensive features that make Mark 6 a completely equipped motor car without adding an extra option. And they're standard on both 2-door and 4-door models. The Mark 6 trunk is spacious too. Its deep well design has 22.4 cubic feet of luggage space. Now that's over 7 cubic feet more than some competitors like Seville. Mark 6 has luxury car drivability as well, with an advanced design suspension system to cushion the ride. Standard power steering provides a tight turning diameter and responsiveness not usually associated with a luxury road car. And steel-belted radial white-wall tires are standard as well for appearance and low rolling resistance. The Mark 6's computer-based electronic instrument panel with message center is unique in the industry, and it's standard. The electronic monitoring functions include a combination trip average fuel economy and instantaneous fuel economy readout. When the button is pushed, trip fuel economy information is displayed for the first 4 seconds and then automatically changes to an instantaneous fuel economy readout of actual current miles per gallon. Mark 6 also offers several levels of distinction in 1982. The base Mark is offered in a wide selection of colors, including 2 tones, and there's a redesigned matching vinyl roof this year as well. From this well-appointed and highly styled model, it's a short step up to the added distinction of the Signature Series Mark 6, which includes genuine leather seats and a new upholstery design, plus a reproduction of the owner's signature on the instrument panel. And for the ultimate in luxury and personalized features, there's the top-of-the-line Designer Series Mark 6. On 2-door models, there's the Bill Blass edition, available in all black, all white, or white and red. And on 4-door Marks, there's the elegant Pucci edition, featured in new French vanilla. Of course, Mark 6 also offers many extra comfort, convenience, and personalized styling options as well, including new specialty roofs and dual shade paint treatments, the keyless entry system, a full range of entertainment packages such as the 6-speaker premium sound system, aluminum wire spoke wheels, and new puncture-resistant self-sealing radials. There's even a new dual exhaust option, which is quieter and provides freer exhaust flow for better engine efficiency. In fact, It adds 10% more horsepower and 4% more engine torque. These are the outstanding features that make Mark VI the choice of those who appreciate the refinements of luxury car motoring. Classic styling, contemporary fuel and space efficiency, drivability, practical electronic systems, and a range of trim levels and options to suit your individual requirements. Enjoy the incomparable Mark VI driving experience for yourself. Take a demonstration drive while you're here at our dealership. It takes only a few minutes to discover how truly unique the Mark VI really is.
This is the 1982 Eldorado. Essentially, it's the same car as last year. About the only change is the new vertically accented grille. Now, Cadillac positions Eldorado as, and I quote, a car on the cutting edge of a new automotive technological revolution. Its technological claims rest primarily on front-wheel drive, which it's always had, and four-wheel independent suspension, which it got in 1979. Now, Eldorado and Seville are the world's only luxury cars with those features. They are, however, more common on a number of less expensive small cars like Lynx, the VW Rabbit, and Honda Civic. Now, whether the particular ride and handling characteristics of front-wheel drive are a plus in a luxury car is a matter of personal preference. Another technological advance Eldorado had last year was the V864 engine. This year, Eldorado gets a new but decidedly more conventional 4.1-liter V8 as the standard power plant. The 4.1-liter V6 and 5.7-liter diesel are again optional, although they haven't proven very popular in the past. For 1982, Eldorado will again be available with the Baritz option package, which features a stainless steel roof and opera lamps. A new option will be the Eldorado Touring Coupe, which features some rather unique restrictions for a luxury car, including black wall tires only, no reclining power seats, no cabriolet roof, or puncture sealing tires. Eldorado prices begin at $18,716. That's about $736 below the Mark VI. What sort of a bargain that is, however, depends a lot on what you're looking for. This is the Mark VI. Base price, $19,452. However, it is somewhat better equipped than the Eldorado, with standard features like an electronic instrument panel with message center, a tilt steering wheel, and speed control. When you comparably equip the cars as closely as possible, the price difference between them is $181, which is less than 1% of the total purchase price. But the Mark buyer also gets a substantially larger standard engine, 50 cubic inches larger. And yet, the EPA estimated MPG ratings are identical. You also get a lot more passenger comfort room. The EPA rates the Mark as a large car, the Eldorado as a midsize. And that's logical, considering that Mark has 4.5 more inches of front shoulder room, 5 inches more front seat hip room, plus 6.5 inches more rear seat shoulder room, and 8 inches more rear seat hip room. In fact, Mark's interior dimensions are superior to Eldorado in every case, except rear seat headroom, where the cars are equal, and rear seat legroom, where Eldorado has a 2-inch advantage in two-door models. But if legroom is that important, the buyer should opt for a 4-door Mark, which has a 3-inch rear seat advantage over Eldorado. It also has the advantage of 2 extra doors, since Eldorado is not available as a 4-door. There's even room for an extra passenger in a Mark. Mark can carry 6. The Eldorado carries only 5. And the Mark can carry that extra passenger's luggage as well. At 22 cubic feet, the Mark trunk is 7 cubic feet larger than the Eldorado's. Mark also offers such luxury touches as concealed headlamps and a power vent window. Neither are available on Eldorado. Plus, the Mark is available in 3 unique and prestigious designer series: the 4-door Pucci, the 2-door Bill Blass, and Givenchy Mark 6. Finally, we come to luxury riding qualities and the effect of front-wheel drive versus rear-wheel drive on the ride you get. Well, that's not the sort of issue we can resolve here. But I'll tell you one thing. I certainly wouldn't hesitate to compare them with a demonstration drive. People buy luxury cars because they are luxurious, roomy, comfortable, and ride well. When those issues are addressed, we're confident that advantages belong to the Mark 6 from Lincoln Mercury.